Hello everyone,
What makes eToro a better place to trade?
welcome again.
With eToro, I can trade alone.
To, Today we shall be discussing how to calculate a current flowing through a circuit network shown below here using KVL theorem, that is Kirchhoff voltage law theorem. Now we have the circuit given below where we have 10 volts flowing through this direction and 20 volts flowing through this direction with a resistor of 2 ohms here, 1 ohms here, and 18 ohm at the central. Then we have our current I1 flowing this way, I2 flowing this way, joining here at the node here to become I3. I3 becomes I2 plus I1 flowing through them. Now, to go ahead and calculate using Kirchhoff voltage law theorem 2, then we deduce that all the sum of voltage flowing through one node equals the sum of voltage flowing out from the node. Now, we know that I2, I1, they are flowing in to the node. Then I3 becomes I1 plus I2. So that means I3 becomes I1 plus I2. So by using Kirchhoff's second law to the loop 1 here, which is this loop, we have our 10 volts equals I1, which is the product of ohms here, 1 ohms times I1 plus 8 into bracket I1 plus I2. Then we have 10 equals 19 I1 plus 18 I2. Then we have equation 1. So our equation 1 equals 10 equals the product of current 1 to 19 plus the product of 18 to current 2. Now, let's go ahead by using the second loop. By using Kirchhoff's second law to the loop 2, here we have 20 flowing this way, anticlockwise, equals 2I2, that is multiplication of the current here to resistor here, I2, plus 18 into bracket I1 plus I2. So now we have 20 equals 18 I1 plus 20 I2 equals equation 2. So now we have two simultaneous equations now. Now for us to resolve and find our current I1 and I2 using simultaneous equation, then we deduce that 10 equals 19 I1 plus 18 I2 multiplied by 10, then 20 equals 18I plus 20 I2 multiplied by 9. Then we have, by multiplying these two simultaneous equations, we have 100 equals 190I plus 180I2. Then 180 equals 162I1 plus 180I2. Now we cancel this by subtraction. From there, then we can find our I1 by eliminating the I2 entity here. Then we have, by subtracting, technically, we can deduce that by subtracting, we deduce that 80 equals minus 28I. Then our I equals 80 over minus 28, which gives us minus 0.85 amperes. By substituting I1, which is I1, in our former equation 1 that we have before, we have 10 equals 19 in bracket minus 285 into bracket 18I2. Then we have I2 equals 3.57 amperes. So we have our current 2, which equals 3.57 amperes. Now, by current flowing through 18 ohms resistor becomes I3 equals I1 plus I2. So our I3 equals 3.57 minus 2.85, which equals 0.72 amperes. So we have in current 1 equals minus 2.85 amperes. Current 2 equals 3.57 amperes. Current 3 equals 0.72 amperes. Now we have all our 3 current flowing through the system we have by using Kirchhoffs voltage law theorem. Thank you, everyone.